We are on now.
Hello and welcome to MMS Round 3 of Season 2 to a very overcast Brazil. We're here in Interlagos on a track that's 4.3 kilometers long, 15 corners, 9 to the left and 6 to the right. Air temperature is at the moment at 13 degrees Celsius and track temperature at 18 degrees Celsius, but we expect those to rise as the race goes on. Best overtaking possibilities from last season we saw were into turn 2, middle of Senna S. Some brave drivers made some moves into there. Then into turn 4, what's after the first long straight. And even into turn 10, where famously the race leader of Riker Rikes got taken out by a backmarker last season that cost him the lead and the win of that race. Brazil has always delivered, and we sure hope that it's gonna happen and deliver today as well. Before we go down for the grid order, what's decided by a bonkers qualifying session, let's have a look at the current championship standings. So, Riker Rikes in the McLaren still leads the way, 4 points ahead of Michal Valiak, who is 5 points further ahead of Connor Johnson in the Williams. Constructors Championship wise, it's very tight between the top 3 teams. McLaren Mercedes, after having a strong result in the last race, leads the way by only a single point ahead of Renault, who only had one driver finishing the race, and that was Valiak who won the race. And Renault is 4 points ahead of Williams BMW, who is really doing well, considering that the car wasn't the best in the preseason testing. But let's now head down the grid for the qualifying and the grid order.
Right, as now we, as announced by race, go to the grid order. On pole position, we have Dimitar Radev for Renault, amazing qualifying from him. But what's more amazing is Sam Stopford in the Toyota, getting partnering him on the first row of the grid. It's amazing qualifying from Toyota that was disqualified last race. Third on the grid we have Alex Too Good, finally a good qualifying result for him. Fourth on the grid we have Ron Sheffer, another Toyota, amazing qualifying from the team, second and fourth, amazing. Fifth on the grid we have Connor Johnson for Williams, I think I'm speechless about them. His teammate right behind him in P6, Martin Everts. P7 on the grid we have Aaron Curtis and Zalba, great qualifying from the guy. And P8 we have Jack Wack. P9 on the grid we have Michal Valiak for Renault, disappointing qualifying from him. And P10 we have Lucas Fowley out qualifying his teammate in the Ferrari. P11 we have the championship leader Riker Rikes. Can he improve and score points today? Let's see. P12 we have Quinton Wells for Red Bull, good qualifying from the Austrian team. 13 for the grid we have Ben Misery, who sadly had to retire last race. I believe he can do good here. P14 on the grid is Rakus. Great qualifying from the Jordan ahead of a Ferrari, and as you will see soon, BAR and Azaba, that's amazing qualifying from him. P15 on the grid we have Louis Age, disappointing qualifying from him as he was held up in his only one shot. 16 on the grid we have Grzegorz Brzęczyszkiewicz in the Zauber. Somewhat of a good qualifying for him. P17 on the grid we have Isaac Fasher. Medical qualifying but good for Eminardi. 9th, 18th from the grid we have Johnny Lee Long, probably his last race, or maybe not, in Jordan. We will see after this race the confirmation, will he stay or will he not. P19 Alex Jones, last race podium sitter, not good position for him, but can he move up? And last place is Mr. Resney, because Nad 1 had obviously his car broken down in the pit lane. Minardi, you're the greatest team I ever saw in this series. As with that done, let's get to the start of the race.
We have 19 laps ahead of the drivers as they are revving up the cars for the lights to come on soon. We have four red lights. It's lights out and away we go. Look at the McLaren.
Look at it, too good, trying to make a move. Have a look at the Toyota.
Into the lead, and his teammate follows him through. Is it the 1-2 for Toyota? No, it's not. I don't think.
No, it's not.
Radev are fighting it through. Radev around the outside.
What a move from Radev.
Too good has lost places, and that's
Scheffer trying to make a move on his teammate. What is going on the start of the race? A big battle.
And Too good losing more places in there.
Race.
To a Williams.
What happened to Race though? He had a woeful start.
I mean, he was down in 11th anyway, so
yeah, but he's down the other even more.
I think Ray's got in an incident.
Oh wait, Race, there's no rear wing.
Oh!
Well, that's not good.
A catastrophe for Race.
Who has hit him? Oh, it's Louis H.
It was the Ferrari, I believe.
Yeah, it was Louis H. Sean. Oh my god, Louis.
So Sage sending some love from Reich's old team. I don't think Reich appreciates that.
Yeah, both of them having damage, not good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The race already.
not good. Start for those guys. As we move up the order, there's Valley.
Valley making up some places on Lucas Fowler on the outside.
Jesus, this guy's
Gets the move done. As Dimitar Radev is leading the way with Toyota 3, Curtis on Everts. Great start for the Sauber driver. As Williams of Everts tries to make up any places on him, Valley trying to abuse Valyak out of his position and get into the points as we are ending lap 1. Fowler picks up the slipstream on Valyak. Can the Ferrari overtake the Renault? He's pulling away. He's pulling into the slipstream. Can he make a move? No, but there's a BAR making a move. Misery.
It's not a misery for him this race. Oh, there's Shaffer. And it's a Toyota 1-2.
Radev has lost places. It's a Toyota 1-2, but Radev wants to have a say at that. And now Too Good is right there on the scene as well. He's still McLaren Too Good inside of Scuffle into this corner.
Sheffer around the outside though, great defense, I have to say.
Yeah. As the two drivers, Reichs and I believe Sage, have pitted now and moving on with the race. It's not good start, but I think it's only like comeback for them now.
Sheffer spins.
Scuffle losing the bit and taking Alex Too Good off. He's on the curb, but he didn't lose the car. That's great car control by him. As we are nearing on to lap 3 now. Curtis is fighting with Johnson in the background, and there's Valyak as well. Curtis to the inside of Johnson. Can he make anything work? Calm turn 1. Valyak is there as well. Can he make it a 3 wide? Curtis is through. Valyak is through. Valyak overtakes both of them.
Double overtaking Valley. This is very crucial for him and for the championship.
Yeah, Everts on Misery, and Lucas is right there as well. Lucas on the outside of Everts through turn 3 and gets Misery as well.
What is going on?
Too Good on the move.
Radev
and Radev is there. Radev has lost the lead now. Sam Stopford is leading the race. Too Good can't get the move done on the second Toyota. Into turn 6, I believe it is. We're on the inside. Can Scuffer fight back? Don't think he can for now. Now there's Valyak.
I believe Sheffer has some issues. Sheffer might have some issues. Oi!
Yeah.
Valyak having a bit of a mare there. But he's continuing
on the Toyota, I mean Sauber.
And on a bit of a large barge there.
Johnson can't get the move on. As now it's Sam Stopford leading the way with, I believe, Radev still second, but there's Too Good right behind, picking up the slipstream. Can he make anything work into turn 1? Or turn 2 even into the St. Isis, as we've seen some moves into there already.
He will not make the move.
Before we go. Can he make anything work into turn 1? He's not going for it. Can he maybe get a good exit from turn 3?
Nah,
towards the
lost it.
Nah. Yeah. And there's Valyak who's got past the Williams as well, but Johnson is coming back at him. Into turn 4. Can he make anything work? No. The two Renaults went from having a having a nice fight and push in the first few laps, are now defending the position as Misery inside of Curtis. Didn't make it work.
Oi, Everts.
Misery, Everts and Chakrak. And Vels lost it mid-corner as well.
Mid-corner, not good. What happened there?
Yeah, but managed to not crash into anyone and kept his car in one piece. I think he just got it like, I'd say either on the curb or just lost it mid-corner.
Yeah, he accelerated on.
He just lost it. The back end was like, oh, you're kidding me, I'm not taking that corner, and wanted to fight. I was like, how about now?
Yeah.
Holding up a train of Everts and Chakmak. As we can see, the leader is pulling away greatly on the minimap.
There's Valak and
And
Too Good.
Valak is abusing Too Good now. I think the Renaults are having the
pulled
pace.
away a bit.
Yeah, there's Too Good, there's Valak. I think Valak wants to get a move done into turn 1. That's good for his championship. Valak into turn 1!
Oh, Too Good locks up.
Who fights back?
Alex, this is James' moment for Too Good, as he completely misses the breaking point for turn 1.
As now it's double voting for Renault. That's good for the Constructors' Championship as well. As Guffer trying to make a move on Too Good, and Johnson going right outside of him. This is bonkers. The Toyota's really going well.
There's foul on
flying
maybe.
Flying the flag for Ferrari. He's been told that the Ferrari team is not happy with his driving so far in the first few races, and he's trying to get his name a bit better in Ferrari. As Johnson has fought Scuffer yet again, and there's Lucas as well. He's only P7 at the moment.
Schaffer's losing there. He's losing his cool.
But he gets the move done on the Toyota into turn. P6. Can the Toyota Scuffer fight back? No, but maybe on the straight. Everett's round right in behind of the sub as well.
I think we might have a battle for the lead.
Yeah, we do have a battle for the lead.
Catched up Lotus, some stopper. I don't have one.
It's less than a second now. Radif is really pushing his balls off here, isn't he?
Too good as overtake Valiak, just saying.
Yeah.
Alex, Too Good, all two value.
Yeah, Too Good knows he has to help his teammate out some bit in the championship fight. And he's down to order. Fowler has lost the place.
As Curtis
says,
gonna give Toyota a piece of me now.
Lucas, this is James.
Yeah, Lucas, this is James. That Curtis for all.
Curtis.
Oh, Curtis spins there. A lot of people like to drift through the beautiful S's, you know. Why brake? Why turn? Can drift. As Trevor here presents.
Also lost at mid corner a bit as well.
Maybe the farmers losing the back end of that corner.
Yeah, we saw one car spinning their way in there already.
I mean, there is Wells saying, screw off Jack, glad I get past him. Very aggressive driving from both of the drivers, right?
Johnson on, whoever that is, Valiak, yeah.
No,
into turn 1, Valiak lost the place. Can Valiak fight back?
I don't think so. I don't think he will.
And there's Cluffer as well.
Yeah, there he is.
And Lucas, Too Good has lost the place, I believe. No, he hasn't. Well, look at the battle in there. Like, it's P4 downwards.
Yeah. What I mean, you said in the
and
intro.
then we have the battle for the lead as well, as you can see on the minimap.
You said in the intro, this track is full of overtaking opportunities and overall action, and you know, it's just what the drivers are showing now.
Yeah, Brazil always delivers. It's only been 7 laps, and it has already.
I mean, I'm kind of glad that we haven't had a major incident yet.
Alex Johnson. Turn 10.
Definitely more grip than a Williams.
And Valiak gets the route moved down.
Taken the lead as well.
No, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't.
He has.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, he has as well. Sofas has lost up massively.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a Toyota, what do you expect?
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
But he's still in a good position.
Yeah, but I mean, opposing the Toyota will set them up pretty well in construction.
Lucas on the Toyota. Oh, that's 4 wide for momentarily.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So much.
Into turn 1.
Rip Johnson.
Johnson got bullied away from that position.
Oh my god, he lost 3 positions.
Yeah, there's
his teammate as well, maybe. No.
So much action.
Valiak trying to catch back to Too Good.
And he is doing it. There's less than a second, less than half a second. He is flying here, Michal Valiak. I mean, he took the lead after, in season 1, he took the lead after the race was taken out with the tire because he couldn't manage the fuel properly. So...
Yeah. There shouldn't be issues like that this weekend, this season. Well, that's really close. Tries to maybe make a move. No, but I assume into turn 10 he will have his nose inside. Nope.
Not really.
And lost the end tiny bit, and yet again, look at the traction from Too Good.
McLaren, as you said in the first 2 rounds, McLaren have definitely more traction than the Renaults, but Renaults just gaining speed in the straights. Not really.
Yeah, in his power keys.
Yeah.
Too Good. On to lap 9 we go. We are past the halfway stage. Valiak and Too Good side by side.
That's a dive.
Turn 1. Yeah, but Too Good just gives up on that.
Yeah, I guess Tugin doesn't want any damage as well. He just wants to drive it home. There's
Good. Lucas getting overtaken by the Sauber. This must be embarrassing for him. Williams have dropped back.
Ferrari was right. Oh, sorry.
Everton Johnson. Connor, this is James.
Evers, this is James.
Everts inside of Johnson. That's your Williams battling it out. This reminds me of Ferrari battling last season.
Yeah. Martin, this is James. I gave up.
Are we gonna see any team orders?
Red Bulls as well.
As Curtis says on the radio, embarrassing Ferrari boys. Yeet. He really is happy that he finally got a chance to, you know, show the other teams that Sauber is strong and have some fun as well. He's moving up the other there.
Sorry, Valiak.
That's a dive in the
And
half.
he goes for it.
Does he
Look
keep it
how
going?
long way back he came from, and gets the move done.
Oh yeah.
This might be the stage of the race where the Renaults again drop back a bit.
But then again, this is just yes.
Like,
Look at
I've
the train.
noticed. Yes, I've noticed in the last few races and here as well, as Misery goes around the round.
Oh my god!
Evers is off.
That's a very nice.
Misery, it's James.
Evers is completely off.
Mate. Okay. Down to 15 maybe, no 14.
14, but what happened there?
I think he got overtaken by Misery and then just ran to the back of him as Misery was slow in the mid corner, like Apex.
Everett, it's James.
I'd say it was a racing incident because Misery dive bombed the fuck out of Misery, then was slow in the Apex because Misery,
No,
I mean,
listen,
Everton
Misery
that's a line.
spins on the Apex. You can see. Let me just grab a camera of that. You can see Misery spinning on the Apex. Look at the steering wheel. Well, not really, but just look at the angle. Look at the angle. He has spun mid corner.
He had to, control the car. He was lower on the Apex, and that wasn't good news for Everton, but I still see a racing incident.
Yeah. But I mean, the only good thing is that at least there is no suspension or front wing damage.
Yeah, Everton's still in the race. Anyway, as I wanted to say about Renault, I've seen from the last few races that Renault kind of has the stages in the race where they drop off a bit and then they push back even better and faster. Like I don't know. As Curtis is now coming.
I guess this is sort of a strategy to save the tires, maybe, and the engines.
Yeah. As Curtis
those.
is coming closer to Schuffer, still can't pronounce that name.
Schaffer.
Okay.
Schaffer.
Okay.
Curtis.
There's Curtis.
Into turn 1.
Into turn 1.
Turn
There
1
he
and
goes.
Schuffer just gave up on that.
Curtis has probably the race of his life.
Yeah, well, I mean, last season he didn't even manage to score like too many points. Like only finished the race,
And
the
there's
season like with 1 point.
Wells and Jones battling.
Yes, Jones finished on the podium last race. Where he's gone now, a bloody 13th. I mean, decent start though. He was like second last.
Yeah, he was second last, and there's
Oh,
rewind moments.
well, on the apex a bit.
Just gave each other some contact with Wells there.
Curtis
Yeah,
and the
this-
team rally is so happy.
And there is Jones trying to make a move in Wells. He doesn't do it. And that allows Everts to gain position
And
on
Everts,
Jones. Not really.
Yeah, Jones fights back. But
Still can
Evans
be
is
inside
thank you very
line.
much. I'll still take it. Jones, not up now.
And Misery in mind. Can you get point?
And there's Fowley, right behind Curtis and Schuffer. Ferrari hasn't had the best of 2 races, they've only got 1 point. Can Lucas change that? As Curtis, it's 3 wide.
3 wide. Fowley completely gives up. No, he touches Schuffer a bit.
Curtis with a good move.
Around that. Oh my god, what a move this one was!
Nice.
Lucas, mate, what did you eat for breakfast?
The better question is, what did he... Oh, look at that. Stop it closing up.
Stopford and Radev.
What?
Can
Excuse
Stopford...
me?
What?
Where's the logic in this? Radev pulls away for like 6 seconds. Stopford enables pushy boy mode and boom. Less than half second.
I think the Renaults are both like save the tire, save the engine mode at the moment.
Yeah.
Just to like push away a bit like later. But this gives the likes of Too Good and Stopford a good chance to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
And they actually have equal-ish traction as well out of corners.
Yeah. Nobody lost 2 games, so...
Can Stopford pick up the slipstream?
Oh my god, he's doing it. He's doing it.
Wow.
It's happening.
He's going into turn 1, and he gets the move done for the lead. Sam Stopford has overtaken Radev for the lead of the race.
Can history be made?
Toyota's first win, can it happen? Lap 13 out of 19, but Radev isn't quite happy with that.
Look at the delta he's gaining. That's not enough.
And there's Too Good and Valjak as well.
It hasn't been cut away because there are more battles we shall focus on. Just because if you look at the minimap, you can see quite a lot of fights. Oh, Minardi Civil War. And behind them, we have Rakes and Zay.
Sage. They had a crash in turn 1. I don't think they're happy with each other.
I don't think they're happy at all.
I mean, they both ruined their races in turn 1. Like you can't win the race in turn 1, but you can lose it.
Yeah, you can always lose in turn 1, but not win.
Raikes on Louis.
Oh Jesus.
Raikes used to be a Ferrari driver, and now he's fighting Ferrari, who took him out kinda in turn 1.
I mean, at least Rakes will not be lapped and get taken out by a back marker this time, and there is...
But for the Radev, yet again. Radev comes back for round 2.
This is a back-to-back battle. It's like in
and there's Too Good closing up as well.
It's like in Suzuka when we had Rakes and Valjak battling each one.
Yeah, but look how close the top 4 is.
Magic. And look how much the last 5 places dropped off in the minimap.
Yeah.
Alright, that was a 1.
Can Stopford maybe come back and Radev? Can Too Good and Valjak do anything? As Lucas has dropped behind Schuffer.
Jacques P10.
Decent job by the whatever driver he is. Rebel, yeah.
As well as gained all the positions. No wait, one driver ever has gained the positions. He mostly lost, and that is...
Rakes overtook someone.
Last.
Good job, mate. You did something. Ceresny and Ceresny. I mean, Louis and Ceresny. Sage and Ceresny.
It's just like last name versus last name, yes.
Yeah. Ceresny and Ceresny.
It's good to have some complicated magic.
Anyway, 14 out of 19, only a few laps to go. Sage,
15
holy
now.
dive bomb into turn!
Oh, what the hell? Grip Sage.
I believe the word we're going to say is Palmer.
Karma, yeah, exactly.
And there's the top 3! 4 even! Stopford has overtaken Radev and can Too Good snip up a move into turn 4. He goes for it, but Radev holds back around the outside.
I wouldn't say so. As Radev squeezes Too Good out.
Squeeze. Into turn 6, can Too Good fight back? Too Good has a good chance of winning this if he wants to.
Look at the mirrors of him. There is Michal Valjak trying to make a maybe
Valjak as well, and can Radev now be a team player for his teammates? Championship
contender as well. But I mean, it's pretty clear that Valjak will take the lead of the championship now.
Yeah, but still, don't think Radev wants to do too much of that because it's still quite early stages in the championship. Anything can still happen. Look how close Too Good is with better traction as well.
Jesus.
And all this is helping Stopford to get away. Yeah, I think Too Good will sniff up a move on Radov now.
Yeah, and look at Value.
That's Valyak! Can Valyak make a double overtake? No! Radov cuts back! And now it's Too Good left to battle Too Good. I mean, Valyak.
It's just clones of each driver battling the driver. Too Good on Too Good. Serezny on Serezny. It's a crazy race, man. It's a crazy race.
Too Good on Valyak.
No, he can't
No.
make it. Is there a chef on
There's
Curtis?
Scheffer,
Oh,
and Scheffer
what
runs
happened
wide.
there? What happened there? Is that some steering issues from the...
No idea, but
German?
Scheffer allowed Lucas back. Knock knock.
Knock knock. It's the British Inquisition here. What happened there? I'm actually...
I think he...
No, he didn't. Oh, he tried...
Yes.
He had, I don't know, brain delay because because there comes Aaron spinning, he completely overtakes him and he uses heights. Now I'm gonna
He
turn
had
out
a
of the way.
brain fart.
Yeah,
Is
he had
that
a
not
brain
the way onto
fart.
the track? I'm a bit lost, says Scheffer.
Yeah, he complains onto Aaron for making his mistake happen.
And
that's
there's Lucas
just,
as well.
we have to focus on 15 battles now, basically. For the lead, this thing. As Curtis says, that Toyota guy just ran up the track.
Lucas switch back on Scheffer.
Or maybe Randy, no, he gets blocked.
Yeah, but he still goes for it. No.
Now he goes.
And
A bit of
inside.
contact though. It was a touch. And then
Radov and Too Good. Where's Valyak gone? Valyak is overtaking both of them.
And
look at Stopford as well. Too Good and Radov. There's
Brum,
the Toyota and
Michael.
Glory on the background.
Radov.
Too many battles.
Yeah,
and there's
many.
more side by side in the background. Misery and Johnson.
Battling for last
Up
place.
17 out of 19. 3 laps to go. We still have a lot of battles.
This is
Can we add
insane.
like 10 laps to the race? Valyak on Too Good and Valyak.
3 laps to go, boys.
Can we add like 20 laps onto this race, please?
That was a 1:16.
What?
No.
Rain Radov.
Okay.
Come on.
Now, can we add like 20 more laps into this race? Because these
This
battles
is
are
intense,
far from over.
There's guacamole in here.
Yeah.
There's Chef, and maybe he can make a double downhill side of this next 2 corners, whatever. He doesn't, and he bottles it.
Spins it onto Apex a bit.
Oh, but Johnson bottles it even more, making a big
Yeah.
smoke cloud, polluting the air.
Jones
not
as
good.
well. Ellis as well. Rakes has overtaken some cars. Sage is there.
There's stuff.
Stopford leading the way. Too Good has got past both of the Renaults. And the Renaults are fighting out. 2 laps to go.
Jesus, we have to focus on this battle. It's
Can Too Good do his team a favor and catch up Sam? Or can the Renaults have a say at that? Scheffer and Curtis as well. There's too many battles to focus on this race.
This race is too insane. We need to cancel it. It's too good to exist, really. As we move,
Too Good on
too
top
good.
of it.
I mean, it would be
All right, that
too
was
bad
a
for him if he didn't take the lead.
1:17.67.
I think,
And
yeah,
Radov
Too Good
is
will
catching
try
up.
something.
What the hell? Can we see a 4-way fight?
Oh!
No!
Look at that!
What the hell?
Bloody
What
hell.
was that? So
Defense.
close.
Now Too Good bottles it a bit, and Radov is right up his
Yeah.
arse.
I think Radov is now pushing.
Yeah, Radov is
Yeah, into
pushing.
inside, a final call
Oh
lap
my god,
now.
3-way battle. 4-way maybe even.
3-way battle, going to the
Oh
final
my
lap.
God.
3-4 trials maybe, and fighting for the lead. Too Good
Oh
on
my
stop
God.
Yeah, there
here.
he goes. He will probably make it. No, he will not get squeezed into the pit entry. As there we go. Lost lap.
1 lap to go. Too
There
Good
goes
pulls
Too
to the
Good.
inside, turn 1! Gets the lead of the race, but can he hold it? It's only this lap and it's finished.
Oh my god. This
Stopford left to battle the Renaults. But he's not too far away. Can Radov make a move to Stopford? Yes, he can, but Stopford fights back.
Oh my god. Oh my Jesus. Too Good has won this race. But there's Radev, maybe he can pop him over in here. He will not
Right,
stop
that
it,
was
That's a fast
squeezes him.
16.89.
And now Radev loses pace, Volga can join in. And look at the Curtis in the background. As Zech is not happy with something. As he says, this is just horrible, I can't. And then he just explodes. Stop telling me what to do, we are nowhere, I hate this, you must have no faith in me. What's going on with the Ferrari pit box? Jesus.
Yeah, but we have to focus on this battle now. I think Too Good is coming to the final straight.
Yeah, he is, and there's Stopford as well. Stopford has taken P2. But
So,
the Renaults,
at the end,
yeah,
it
it's
is
sealed, it's sealed. It's or maybe not, or maybe not.
holy shit. Alex Too Good wins the race. Sam Stoffel takes second. Valiak takes third. On the line.
3 wide moment.
What happens?
What?
Curtis takes fifth. Schiffer sixth, and Lucas seventh.
Question
What the hell
mark.
was this race? Rikes takes only like 15.
But
He loses the championship leads, but it's still gonna be close.
there's
Sage Rackers on the line!
yeah, he already got him. He got him, but what was that race?
We need to see the gaps. We need to see the gaps at the end of the race.
There is the end, the gaps. Here we go.
Holy shit.
Oh my, wait, where's Valek and Rat? What? So we got past him a bit much, but like, oh my god.
It's good. What was that? What was that race?
That race was something special.
Anyway, Alex Too Good takes the win for McLaren, overtaking Sam Stopford on the final lap in turn 1. Sam Stopford holds on second, and Michal Valiak only just overtook his teammate Dimitar Radev for third place. I believe it is championship lead for Valiak as
Yes,
well.
it is.
Drive of the day, anyone?
I
know who
I
who
don't
I'm gonna
know.
be.
I'm just going with the
Ah,
whole
good.
grid, except Rakes and Sage.
Yeah, Rakes and Sage were bad boys into turn 1.
Yeah.
But I would give drive of the day to Too Good. He was nowhere near the championship. He was nowhere near the race lead until that final few laps. Amazing race by, yeah, Brazil always delivers, and he has delivered today.
Alright, so thank you for joining us here today. I guess see you probably tomorrow, as we're done with that. See you next time. It was everything from me, Serenia, in the commentary box, and with me were.
Rikes as well.
Yeah, that was it. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Keep it positive.
And goodbye.